Thanks everyone for joining, and especially for this all the sponsors who are supporting the hackathon. And yeah, today the idea is to discuss a little bit with all the different sponsors that are participating in this Summer Hackfest. We will start with you, Tony, and Ginseng Swap. So I have a couple of questions here. Maybe the first one is, could you each give a quick introduction to your project and what you do? So that would be like the first question for you, Tony.
Yeah, for sure. So Ginseng Swap is basically a automated market maker. So think of like Uniswap v3. Um, and right now I'm a developer of the project, and I think what we're looking to do is expand the functionality of it. So work on ramp, off ramp, some of the more active use cases of stablecoins. So we're focused more on making a automated exchange for stablecoins. So if you want to swap between USDC and USDT, and then any future stablecoins that would be added to Conflux as well. We're also one of the sponsors of the hackathon, so we have an additional bounty of $1,000 to develop, a mobile app that swaps on Ginseng Swap's contracts, or builds a AI agent that essentially maximizes the yield that you would earn on your stable coins, whether it's depositing on whatever Unitas or different types of yield opportunities on Conflux.
Sounds great. Thanks, Tony. So the next question here
Okay.
we have is, what inspired you to take part of this hackathon as a sponsor?
I think Conflux is at an exciting time right now where it's focused a lot on like PayFi and like stable coins, and I think part of being part of the ecosystem, it's great to see other protocols being developed, and I think it's great to give back to the community, especially since Ginseng Swap was part of the hackathon last year, and uh, part of our evolution as growing as a protocol. We want to give back to the community as possible.
Awesome, thanks. The next question is, if you are offering a bounty or hosting a workshop, could you share a bit more about it so builders know what to expect? I understand we already had a call on Saturday about this topic specifically, but maybe you can summarize it for newcomers.
Yeah, I think there's I guess there's a GitHub repo with a mobile app that connects, I guess, users to Complex eSpace on Fluent. So I was thinking, like, it would be great if people can, build an app where instead of just, sending and receiving Conflux and different tokens, you can also swap by interacting with the Ginseng Swap contracts. So we hosted a workshop over the weekend, and happy to share the presentation on the developer channel on Discord. But yeah, like what we're expecting is something that can help increase adoption of Conflux. So being able to swap on the mobile app, or an AI agent that interacts with different protocols that we have on Conflux. So I think we have a borrowing lending protocol on Conflux that potentially, let's just say if the yield on USDC was higher than USDT, then maybe like once a week, then there's a rebalancing just to make take advantage of the low gas fees of Conflux as well. So that's something in either of those two work streams would qualify as a bounty.
Okay, sounds perfect. So next, the next question we have is, do you have any news, updates, or announcement about your project that you would like to share with the community today?
Well, we've been working on a sandbox environment with a virtual asset provider. So we're going to look to add on ramp and off ramp to Ginseng Swap next quarter. I know there's some different options of like using Meson to send your USDC and USDT to different exchanges, and I think we have some other centralized exchanges where you can off ramp. But we're hoping to kind of address that on ramp, off ramp, as an alternative solution provider in the space in the next quarter.
That's pretty huge. I like that. Yeah, I think that's the four questions we had prepared for each sponsor. I don't know if there is any question from the community. Feel free to post it on the group chat. I see Matthias asked a question here on the chat. Is there the detailed specs of what you're looking for? Also, the last time I checked, Ginseng Swap smart contract, we are not verified on chain, if I remember properly. Oh, I see you are responding.
No, they are. They are verified on chain. So if you go to our website, there's a audit report, and then you can follow the links to the conflict scan on the eSpace to see the contracts. So the main ones are really like the factory contract and also the pool contracts. Yeah, like I'm happy to respond to you directly with the contract addresses after the call.
Okay, cool. Is there anyone else? Any questions? I got a question for you, Tony. The deadline for submitting the project for the bounty, is it the same as the hackathon, isn't it? The 15th of September.
Yeah, yeah,
All right, that's 3 weeks. So yeah, you have 3 weeks
yeah.
to build
Yeah.
something cool using Ginseng Swap, so you can get the bounty.
Yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to just drop by in the developers, and I'll check that channel.
All right, thank you, Tony. I think
Well, thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
that's all we had for you today. We should move to the next sponsors. Are you gonna
Hey, thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
So, want to start, Andy, maybe with a quick introduction about the project and what you do?
Yeah, sure. So, I mean, Andy is just my Discord username. You can call me Anne. I'm based in Europe and I work for DForce. We are a leading DFAI, so DeFi with AI network. We provide a full stack of DeFi infrastructure. We have our own lending protocol called Unitus. We have our own stablecoin called USX, our own DEX, our own RWA, which maybe I'm going to tell you more about later. And everything is done omni-chain with, we also offer bridge solutions. And they said we've been building since 2019. So we've evolved a lot through time. And now, our close partnership with Conflux, it's something we like to keep on, and we also like to involve the community through the hackathon. As maybe I will tell you more later about a bit of a roadmap. So yeah, that will be just about me and the protocol itself.
Okay, great. Thanks, Anne. And what inspired you to take part of this hackathon as a sponsor?
Yeah, so as a leading DeFi infrastructure with most of the team based in China, and most of the users also based in China, the synergies with Conflux are obvious to consider, as Conflux is the biggest blockchain in China. So we already deployed on Conflux a long time ago, and we want to continue that road. So I think that's the synergy. Moreover, lately we also expanded our offer of products into RWA, whereas we opened a market battery swap. We created the collateral. I mean, some other company created the collateral for this battery swap, and we enabled the possibility for users to lend USDT on Conflux to earn a fixed yield over it. So we got, and this is all made on Conflux. So we set a cap for 200,000 USDT, and we just reached it in a few hours, like in a day and something. So the feedback from the Conflux community has been strong, and we just want to continue building the best DeFi suite on the best Chinese blockchain. So we've just been partners with Conflux for a while. We actually build stuff on Conflux that are successful, so we just want to keep it this way.
That's great.
Yeah, I seen the comment too. GLM, I'm participating in the DForce RWA pool. Yeah, like we're hoping to open some more, but definitely, having a kickstart on Conflux and seeing it so successful, it brings us a lot of hope and a lot of initiative to do more.
Yeah, that's amazing. I think RWAs are a key narrative for the whole crypto ecosystem, and for Conflux, you are a pioneer, like starting this initiative. So the next question is, if you're offering a bounty or hosting a workshop, could you share a little bit more about it so builders know what to expect?
Yeah, well, so right now our focus is on a AI driven yield aggregator, where users can, and it should work omni-chain. So we want users to be able to deposit USDT, USDC, or the most popular stable coins, and AI to take decisions on where the best yield is given. But in general, I think our devs will attend another call later as part of your hackathon program, and they can give away all the details. I'm pretty sure that DeFi with AI will be the main focus of our sponsorship of the hackathon. Yeah, I'm saying, like, do you see a lot of DeFi, like AI developments on Conflux, or do you think it's time we build some more applications?
Yeah, 100%. I think AI plus DeFi is a great thing, especially to solve the complexities around DeFi. And in the last hackathon we made, it was especially focused on AI. So I think there were like many projects that were built using AI and Conflux, of course. So I think Matthias, who is in the call, he participated on this hackathon and he built the project for that one. So yeah, we have some developers in the community who are already building stuff with AI plus blockchain. So I think using DeForce as backbone offers a lot of different alternatives. So yeah, it's a cool idea. And yeah, that's basically the third question. So the last question we had is about the news or updates. If there is anything in particular you would like to share with the Conflux community today?
Maybe just a recap, because I already, spoiled the answer to this last question in the previous ones. So yeah, we have a full DeFi suite. We have our own stablecoin lending protocol, DEX. We really have a lot of stuff going on. We've been building since 2019, and our latest focuses are RWA, where you can expect more markets, and DeFi with AI, meaning an AI-driven yield aggregator. This is our focus, and if you can give us a hand, if you have ideas on how to implement this, and if you are looking forward to attend our next call with our devs, it will be really lovely, and we can really build the next step of DeFi, implementing AI in this, and just really having the money or the the AI work for us rather than being always there checking. Really should step up a bit the DeFi space. So yeah, I just want to invite you guys to check out DeForce, check our next call with our devs, prepare all the technical questions for them, and just join our community if you don't want to wait until the call and you just want to text us. And thank you, Conflux, for organizing this hackathon, for this call, and for attracting builders around the space and give them something to work on and something exciting to work on.
That's amazing, and thank you very much. And thanks especially for participating in the hackathon and sponsoring this initiative. Pretty sure all devs will be interested in using DeForce, which has a lot of different protocols and stuff to use. So thank you, Anne. And yeah, I think that's all the questions we had prepared. I don't know if there is any question from the community, from the audience.
Yeah, I see a feedback from GLM. DeFi needs a refresh. AI is capable of new offerings. This is something we've been thinking of as soon as AI came out. It's remarkable that crypto is so quick at adopting the latest trends. That's why we all love this space. We're just always ahead of anything done in Web 2. So we love to keep building on top of that momentum. And so there will be another bounty related to DeFi and AI from DeForce, but details will be in the next call. I mean, not exactly. We're still part of the Conflux hackathon per se, but our devs will be able to tell you exactly what we're looking for. Okay, thank you, Nico.
Awesome, thank you very much. And that's all for DeForce. So now let's move to Aschat. Are you there?
Yep. Thank you so much to the organizers from Conflux Network and providing me this center stage. I am really excited to be here, seeing everyone joining in, although it's quite late at my place, but yeah, super excited to be here. So, do you want me to carry on the introduction and stuff?
Sure, yeah. If you can start telling us what your project does and what you do, that's good, great.
Yeah. So, hi everyone. As I mentioned before, I'm Asjad. Currently, I'm based in New Delhi, India, and I'm working as a developer relations associate at Culp Studio. So, before diving further, I would like to introduce you what Culp Studio is. Basically, in a nutshell, Culp Studio is a modular Web3 development platform that makes building decentralized application as intuitive as building a modern SaaS product. Like instead of juggling multiple tools and complex infrastructure, developers here can use Culp Studio to deploy your smart contracts in a Flash, manage your wallets, generate APIs, and we are also coming up with the Culp functions, which is a Web3 functions type of automation tool. So, and all from a single platform. So here at Culp Studio, the goal is very simple. We just want to remove the friction from Web3 development. So builders like you all who are taking part into this hackathon can focus on creating products, executing ideas, getting them to life, and not worrying about the back end. So that is the idea behind the Culp Studio platform.
Okay, that's great. So next question
Yeah.
would be, what inspired you to take part in this hackathon as a sponsor?
All right, great. I was really looking forward to being a speaker here at Board Without Borders Fest, which is being organized by Conflux. Because Conflux aligns with our mission to basically empower the Web3 innovations that are happening on a global stage. So Conflux offers standout capabilities like gas sponsorship, high throughput by tree graph sensors, consensus, and the EVM compatibility. Since our platform, a Culp Studio, when it provides you the entire Web3 application development suite. So we are compatible to 16 other blockchains, and currently all of these blockchains are EVM compatible, and so is Conflux. So the ideas were, pretty much aligned. So this gave us the opportunity to explore the developer communities that are currently operating globally, taking part in these hackathons, which one of them is being organized by Conflux. So that was the idea behind it, to let the developers take the look at Culp Studio, how powerful it is when it comes to application development. So this was the main reason and the motivation for us to inspire this hackathon, which is being organized by Conflux.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah.
Thanks. And the third question is, if you are offering a bounty or hosting a workshop, could you share a little bit more about it so builders know what to expect?
So currently, as of now, we aren't offering any bounties so far, apart from being the sponsor. But a couple of days back, I was having a conversation with Arena to organize a workshop as this hackathon is going on, so that developers can also seek our product practically and see how we can help them to bring their ideas to life. So I am already into a conversation with Arena, and I think within this week itself, I will be organizing a workshop for all of the developers who are taking part in this hackathon. In that workshop, we will check in Culp Studio in a practical way, where my solution architect team and the developers will also be sitting, so that we can have a greater discussion in technicalities, which will give the developers a deep approach of what Culp Studio is trying to do, and how the developers with the power of Conflux and Culp Studio can bring their ideas on Ethereum blockchain into life. So yeah, within this week itself, we will be organizing a workshop for the developers, where my development team and my solutions architect team will be sitting to take on deeper technical discussions. Yeah.
That's great. Yeah, I would love to participate in that workshop. Yeah, because I see that you have a lot
Yeah.
of different tools, like from smart contract development,
E-
gasless transaction, workflow automation, lots of stuff that
exactly.
deserves some good time to understand and
Exactly.
try out.
Yeah. I'm already in touch with Irina. I'll find the best way date possible, so that we can get a good user traction and people are also able to join in. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this organizing this workshop, because the community looks here very lively and motivates me to conduct such workshops.
That's great. Thank you.
Yeah.
And yeah, then the last question we had prepared is if you have any news, updates, announcement about your project that you would like to share today.
Yeah. As I mentioned before, that we are supporting 16 blockchains so far, and all of them are EVM compatible. We are really excited that we have also integrated the Conflux blockchain itself into our platform. Currently, it's on test. It's on Q&A testing, and by tomorrow latest, it will be live on prod, so that the developers will be able to build their solutions onto Conflux blockchain with the help of Culp Studio platform. Right. So this was the one of the updates that I was really looking forward to announce within this panel discussion. Apart from that, as mentioned before, we have the Culp functions coming up. So the idea that we are trying to solve with the help of Culp functions is that there are a couple of problems which dApp developers usually encounter. Like, they want to automate actions on their smart contracts. They need to react to on-chain events in real time, or they want to connect off-chain APIs to trigger on-chain interactions. So in traditional way, it meant running their own backend, setting up cron jobs, or managing the infrastructure, which usually is kind of slow, costly, and it's a hassle for developers ultimately. So with the help of the recently launched Culp functions, we are acting as a serverless execution environment for Web3. Basically, you can think of it as AWS Lambda or cloud functions, but just for blockchain. So with Culp functions, you can schedule transactions with cron-like time-based triggers. And also you can react to on-chain events the moment they happen. Also, you can bridge off-chain and on-chain by using API or webhook triggers. These are some exciting things that we have integrated on the Culp Studio platform. And I really want to organize this workshop in this week so that we can showcase this live demo to the technical audience, and we can have a better and more productive discussion, giving the developers here in this hackathon more insights and so that they can also explore the suite that we are providing, which will help the developers build their solutions easily on the blockchain.
That's truly great news, Asjad. Thanks
Yeah.
for sharing, and thanks for integrating Conflux on your platform. I think that's very important for
Yeah,
all developers in the Conflux community
exactly.
to have more tools.
Yeah, I think it will be great. Like once we are conducting a workshop, so the developers can also see how we are, deploying the smart contract, generating the APIs, toggling with the front end that the developers have created, and automating their Web3 stuff without needing any backend infrastructure to life. Once we have this workshop, it will be a great insight. I believe. Really looking forward to it.
Yes, I'm here. Really looking forward for that workshop.
Yeah, I think in the workshop, I will also be inviting my technical team, where the developers and the solution architects will also be present. And I think the people can ask the technical questions there, so that we can have a better productive discussions and get things going.
All right, yeah, I agree.
Exactly. I think I can share the platform in the comments so that people can also like take a look. Would that be okay? Can I do that?
Sure, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
That's great. I will share it also on the Telegram group.
Yeah, that will be super helpful. That will be super. I think I have answered most of your questions,
Yeah,
if not all.
it's all
But
the questions were answered properly. So
yeah,
thank you very much, Asjad, and
great,
thanks again
great.
for sponsoring the hackathon and participating on this initiative. I'm pretty sure
Thank you so
it
much.
adds
Thank
a
you.
lot of value to the ecosystem. I always love when more tools are available for the community to build.
Exactly. And that's the idea behind it. That's the exact idea behind it. Giving the amazing budding community more tools to get their ideas easily onto live and onto the blockchain. So that's the idea behind it. Really looking forward to a workshop this week itself. I'll have a conversation with you guys, and we can announce it and conduct it for the community.
Okay, sounds perfect. We'll be expecting
Yeah,
that. So yeah, I
great.
think you are the last of the sponsors we had for today call. And just to mention, we have still 3 weeks to build. So the submission deadline is on September the 15th. So you should start launching some features, and you should already have an idea on what you're building. And of course, if you need any support, you can let us know here on the Discord Hackathon channel or in the Telegram group, the Conflux Developers Community Telegram group, and we will be there to support you if you have any questions. And well, special thanks to you, Aschat, for sponsoring the hackathon, and for all the sponsors. It's great to have more teams involved in this initiative, helping the developer community grow.
Yep. It's my pleasure, and really looking forward to interacting with the community further.
That's awesome. Yeah, I will also be looking forward your workshop so we can learn more about Calc.
Yep. Sure.
Yeah, that's all for today, guys. Keep in touch. Bye bye.
Bye, everyone. Bye. All the best for your hackathon and projects. See you soon.